Hi, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Andre Thompson.
And I'm Kitanan.
And we're joined by our 4 other group mates, Dennis Chen, Kira Young, Yanlin Zhang, and Leo.
Leo.
I forget. Leo.
Yeah.
I forgot his last name. Oh, Leo.
Leo.
Orines. Yeah. Okay, so we are the Good Game Guys.
G-Cube.
Yes. And this is our game, Space Escape, which we will presently be viewing. We're all setting it up right now. So the story we have behind this game is that you are part of a team of astronauts who joined an organization called Space Escape Incorporated, involved in deep space exploration. You were promised the chance to travel places no human has ever traveled. Instead, you and your team were tricked and placed in a horrible experiment. SEI, Space Escape Incorporated, wants to test their new human regeneration system. They want you to eliminate other people on the space station to test the system. In order to encourage you, they say that if you eliminate the most, you will be able to leave the space station. Otherwise, you will be left there forever. You reluctantly agree to these terms. And so...
Let's get the game started.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Actually,
do we have any volunteers?
yeah, we'd like 2 volunteers to come play our game. Anyone?
This. One guy over there.
How about you? I think you raised your hand first, and then you. Yeah.
Can we go with the technical stuff?
The what?
Technical stuff.
I think we're going to do that. Okay, so this is our start screen here. Right now, we're just explaining how to play the game to the newcomers.
Okay, are we all ready?
So when everyone's ready, they press R and we can start the game.
Okay,
And
everything here. So as you can see, Dennis right here going around exterminating all. Yeah, Dennis is going around exterminating, but he got exterminated.
yeah.
Everything here is made by us. All the sound effects, we have very talented voice actors helping us out.
As you can see, there's various items you can pick up in the world, like that red cross is obviously health.
Yeah, health. We have armor, and
And
we have grenades. And we were planning to implement a lot of features for weapons, but we didn't get the chance to.
Yeah.
Okay, so to win, you have to play the game for 5 minutes and basically keep that yellow crown on your head. So as you get kills, the crown basically goes to you if you get the most kills in the game, and it's based off of your kill-death ratio.
Yeah, and you can check your score. Yeah, right there. So you can see that Dennis is in the lead, right? Oh wait, never mind. Dennis is last. So player 1 is in the lead currently.
Wait, who's playing one?
I'm not sure what player 1 is actually. Yeah, the crown. Yeah, the
Yeah,
crown.
so
is
the
the
crown
lead.
is for the player that's currently winning the game right now.
And it might be a little hard to tell because the action's so fast, but we implemented cell shading for the character models.
For the items as well, but that doesn't seem to reflect very well.
Yeah.
and all the characters have their own color. Basically, it's assigned by the server.
Yeah.
We have particle systems. We plan to do more with it, but there were several constraints. One was the high performance aspect of it, and all the particle systems just slow our system down so we can get to that point.
Also, if you can note that when you get closer to other players, you can see them on your radar up on the top right.
So the power ups, you have the health, the grenade, and the barrier.
The barrier right there was just collected by the blue player.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like player one's still winning.
Which player won?
Oh, looks like,
Somebody's a pro.
yeah.
Alright, well, you know what, Dennis? You can use the cheat codes in there, you know?
Yeah, we have cheat codes, but we won't tell anyone what they are. Also, I wanted to take note of the projectiles too. Since they're going so fast, the speed at which we update box collisions, because we have a basic bounding box collision set up for any interactions between game objects. We do a ray trace in between every single collision detection for the projectile. Otherwise, the projectiles would most likely go through walls.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue we had, and that's how we fixed it. But the grenades, based off of positioning, so as it travels in a curved path, and once it hits the floor, it will just explode at that point.
Yeah.
Go through wall back. Go through wall back. We're down to our last 10 seconds of this round.
Looks like player one's still winning. Okay. Poor player four.
Yep. Yeah, we have a. Most of is already done.
I'm sorry?
We talked about a lot of this stuff already.
Oh, looks like the players left here. So, are there any questions for group 3?
Yeah.
Eric has one.
All right, Dennis, yeah. Into the mic. Pew! Pretty good. Yeah. Any more questions?
So like
Sorry.
the players were moving pretty quickly,
Yeah.
and like what kind of like how were they updating? Like how were their positions being updated? Because they seem to be like kind of teleporting like slightly.
Okay. Yeah. Do you guys want to?
That's a problem with the synchronization of the client and the server. So the client is like traveling super fast, going through each iteration, each frame. If you saw the frame rate, it was going at 200 frames per second, but the server was limited to only 60. So within a key press, there's several frames, it will send all that packets to the server, like let's say 20 packets or something within that second at least, and the server would just process everything. So instead of like updating everything, it would just take all that, update it. So in that frame, it would just update 20 times basically, and then send the new position back to the client. So that's why it gets jumpy. Solutions, we could probably limit the client to 60 frames too. If we have done that, then it would probably be around the same speed for all the clients.
Like, can I suggest something?
Yeah.
Like, I was just thinking it would be better to like compute positions, like because like since not that many players would be on the screen at the same time, but like compute positions on the server, and like the client would like only send events as to like what it pressed.
Yeah, that's what we're
That's
doing.
exactly what's happening.
Yeah,
All
but there's
that-
multiple events like in each frame. We're not like capping that on the client side.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you have to balance and stuff. So yeah, actually, I think we didn't go over this, but it's important to say that like pretty much all the engine, all the game logic is happening on the server, and all the graphics components is all on the client. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, client does nothing but say, I want to go over here, or I want to shoot something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions? Oh, yes. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Leo,
DJ Leo right here.
Leo produced the music. Sorry, I forgot to
Yeah,
mention
we
that.
use GarageBand for that.
Yeah, GarageBand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Through hard work and
So that animation that you saw was it was a problem with like
it was
were
the
changing-
model format. One was exporting from 3ds Max. We're using Collada to read in everything, and what we did was we used a library called async to do the animation loading, and there was a problem with like loading the format from the 3ds Max to the Collada in the correct format in the correct animation settings. So once we got that in, the library just takes care of itself.
But that particular problem you saw, where the legs were like ostriches, that's because we did we were doing a translation with the vertices, like the vertices which make up the model, right? Like one bunch of points, before applying the actual animation to it, and we didn't apply that same translation to the animation. So it was thinking it was like all the vertices were in a different position, and it's applying that to something that we've distorted. So ostrich for you. Yes.
So you use Collada as one of your libraries. Any other notable libraries you got familiar with?
The whole thing was done in DirectX, Windows API. We got familiar with HLSL. That's really fun to use.
Yeah, HLSL is the shader language for
Yeah.
DirectX.
DirectX 11.
And we used, the only thing we used was that library to import models, and then a library to display text on the screen, because for some reason it's really hard to display text.
Yeah, so the library was
you-
provided by Microsoft, so that one
Yeah.
was easy to run in.
Mm-hmm. Any more questions? Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Oh, wait,
Oh, wait, there's one more.
Was there any physics-related considerations that you had to make for your game? Like you cannot go through all stuff in there, but like, what else? Like, what did you think in terms of physics as to
We just did a simple physics like force, mass, acceleration, velocity. So
I think that was mostly for the bullet.
yeah, for the
too.
bullets, that was
The bullet,
it. And then the
essentially.
collision was just done with a bounding box collision.
Yeah, our game didn't require much physics
Yeah.
to it.